right? And when things happen in life, your subconscious is set up to protect you. It's there to protect you.
Hi everyone, now I'm currently at Melia, KL, in the workshop with Jerry Robert. So excited, privileged and blessed to be invited to this boot camp and to share my authorship program. And I have someone with me, she is really dear to me, really darling to me. I really love her so much because without her 3 years ago, I will not be starting this authorship program or being a speaker, being a coach, and having my own book, Mother Industrialist. So I would like to introduce all of you to Josevie.
Hi everyone.
So maybe Josevie, you can introduce yourself and say, because without Josevie, Mother Industrialist would not be born. I will not be speaking. I will not be a coach. I will not be able to empower so many mothers all around the world using the book. So Josevie herself, she's a serial entrepreneur. She's also the author of
Thrive and Be Somebody.
Yeah.
11 steps to maneuver life's obstacles with confidence.
Yes, and today we have the privilege to have her because 3 years ago she impacted my life. She was the one who crafted everything about Mother Industrialist. She said, hey Kenneth, you're connected with all these mothers. And she herself is a mother. I would say like, you'll be surprised she's a grandma. She looks so young.
Thank you.
And the best thing is she's very experienced in entrepreneurship. She has started a lot of business and now she's empowering a lot of new entrepreneurs, new startups, aspiring entrepreneurs, aspiring authors with her experience and also with a lot of advice that she can give. She gave me one big advice to come out with a book interviewing mothers. So maybe Josevie can do a short introduction of yourself and also at the same time share with us what maybe 3 to 5 advice that you could give for someone who's starting out their business.
So you pretty much introduced me to everyone already, but just to kind of repeat, my name is Josevie Jackson. I am an author and I'm a speaker. I've spoken all over the world, which is pretty cool. I have been a serial entrepreneur since I was the age of 20. So I'm way past that now. I've been an entrepreneur now for over 30 years. And probably the top 3 pieces of advice that I would give to anyone who is either beginning the entrepreneurial journey or who is just in the entrepreneurial journey and wants to move forward. My number 1 piece of advice is continue to learn. And the reason that I say that is because the world is changing, technology is changing, and if you don't continue to learn, one of the things that with the entrepreneurs that I coach that I find is they get stuck. And so you have to stay on the cutting edge. And the best way for you to continue to learn is get a coach, get a mentor, get someone out there who has the knowledge and the information, who has a successful track record, and learn from them. Pay them whatever it is, because you're gonna learn anyway. I mean, as an entrepreneur, most entrepreneurs probably didn't complete college. If you did, hooray to you. You're rare. So you have to take the time and the money, and you have to find a coach or a mentor, because that's how you're going to always stay on the cutting edge, and so your business will now be able to continue on no matter what level you're at. So that would be number 1. So you ready for my second piece of advice? I would say that probably the number 2 piece of advice is to continue to network. And I say that because most entrepreneurs find themselves in a box. So nowadays, most of us can do our jobs on a computer via Zoom or in an office, and most entrepreneurs will stay in their offices all day and all night, including me. I do that too often. I'm trying to work on that, which is why I can tell you the number 1 or number 2 thing that I recommend is that you network. You have to get out and network. So number one was find a mentor or coach, and number two is you still have to go out and network. Join the Chamber of Commerce. Do networking events. They're popular all over. So you really have to continue to get out and meet people. If you're not meeting people, then you're not growing your business. If you network, you can create joint venture partnerships. You can get more leads. So I would say networking is definitely number two. You just have to keep getting out there and put your business out there and put yourself out there. Don't put yourself in a box. Being an entrepreneur can be extremely lonely, and so you need to have other people that you can bounce ideas off of, whether they're in your industry or not. So that would be number two. So the third piece of advice that I want to give all entrepreneurs is to continue to look within so that you can find answers. Take time to meditate, pause, don't just overwork. You need time off. You need time away from what you're doing so that you can promote creativity. You know, go out to the park, fly a kite, go to the beach, spend time. For me, I spend time with my grandchildren. So being an entrepreneur can be, most entrepreneurs are workaholics, so take time for yourself. Take time to just sit and think and meditate. One of the things that I do every single day is I have a journal, and I write in my journal all of my heart's desires, the things that I'm grateful for. It's just a little time that you can take for yourself to just allow your brain to relax from work and to open up to creativity and just to be grateful. And so you have to do that. It's part of self-care, which is absolutely, it should have been number one for entrepreneurs, but I gave it as number three. So take care of yourself, take time to meditate, and that's it.
Wow, that was so amazing with that three advice from a serial entrepreneur, very experienced entrepreneur, and she has really given so much value. And I hope all of you will like this, what Josevie have shared, and at the same time I'll be interviewing other entrepreneurs, other successful entrepreneurs that really inspire me a lot. If you guys like this video, you can give us a thumbs up, you can comment and share with a friend who need to hear this, aspiring entrepreneur or an entrepreneur have been having difficulties in their business. Do check out what Josevie have shared, share it with them. At the same time, comment below and let us know what are the things, what are the advice that you would wish that I could get someone to ask someone or ask an entrepreneur. So comment it below. If you'd like to hear more of such entrepreneurial journey that the life of an entrepreneur, do subscribe for my channel. And once again, thanks Josevie. And it is really nice to have her, to meet up with her again after 3 years. 4 months ago, I believe I will see her more when they come over to Asia. We are at Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and really glad. And any last word for them? For the people.
Keep going.
Yes, thank you very much, Josevie.